Let me show you how I do my brows since I have none. This concept works on people who have half brows, people who have no brows, and people who do have brows. And again, concept's not new. It's pretty normal. In this case, I'll be making hair-like strokes. So this can work on any brow, but because I have no brows, I have to freehand it. You're just gonna need a pomade. I used to use the KVD one, but right now I'm using the Benefit one. So this is my brush. If this were in my kit, this would not be this gross. But when I do my brows on myself, I like to build up a product in the brush because it keeps the brush firm. So I'm going to put some product onto my brush. This is where things get dirty. I'm going to pinch my brush, and there will be product on your finger, but I kind of like that because it gives you a little reload when you want to reload your brush. Since I am freehanding, I use my eyes as a guide for the most part. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. And I'm going to go on the outside of my iris, not pupil. And that's where I'm going to start creating the first stroke. So I'm basically starting at the arch, because that's where your arch should start. And I'm just doing light strokes. If you need help with those strokes, you can use your finger to stabilize, but you're flicking. So you're not going to be pressing very hard. And after that, I just kind of, in no particular order, do hair-like strokes. And then in between, I'm pinching my brush to make the lines really, really, really thin. And sometimes I have a goal for what my brows are going to look like, but some days I don't. And when I don't, I just let it build itself. And this tallest point of the brush is what's hitting my skin first. And I don't even use this end, the shorter end. Really just let the tip touch the skin and flick. Flick. And I'm just building towards the front, slowly upping my product. And as I'm coming up to the front of the brow, the less pressure I'm putting on the strokes, and more space in between the strokes. And the reason why I do the front of the brow last is I want the least amount of product there last. And if it's looking too much, I just tap it out, because at least my skin's still a little dewy, so product's still able to move.